We're on the northeast face of a, it's a big ridge, I guess. It's a ridge or a spur. And I've spent the last several days on top of the ridge, on the south side of the ridge. That's where I've seen all the Phoenix sylvestris. Up here on the northeast side, I haven't seen very many. There's very, very few. But it's an interesting area. It's rocky up here on the northeast side. There's lots of pine all over this ridge. This is right where the foothills of the Himalayas begin. So we might be at the northernmost limit for Phoenix sylvestris. We're at about 4,000 feet or so right now. Really pretty over there. It's monsoon season now, so it's a little humid, but this area I think is normally pretty arid. And the locals say that come wintertime, all the hillsides around here are covered in snow. So it's probably like a zone 9, warm 9A, maybe a 9B, I'm not too sure. I like it up here. It's really freaking cool. Really cool area. There's a little draw coming up there, just to give you an idea of where we are. Lots of pine, long leaf pine. These pine needles are real long, probably 8-10 inches long. Beautiful area. We're in northern India, the foothills of the Himalayas. Some really cool plants. We're at about 4,000 feet right now. Here's some begonias in habitat. Really cool. Cool texture, cool colors. Here's a wild looking fern. No idea what the species is. It's my hand for scale. Pretty cool. Not sure what this vine is. It's got a nice look to it. Pretty cool. More begonias, more of that vine. I don't know if it will show up in the video, but I gotta go look at those elephant ears. I think they're elephant ears. They're so glossy and waxy. They could be something different. I know Remusatia vivipara looks a lot like that. There's also some philodendrons that look a lot like a colocasia, but I gotta go check that out because that looks super cool. Saw something really cool from across the draw. Had to come check it out. First off, there's some cool ferns. Gonna be a crappy camera shot, but look at these colocasias. I assume those are colocasias. They're so thick and waxy, they could almost be something else. Look at that, just growing straight up in the rocks. That's super freaking cool. Oh, and look at those ferns glowing up above. That's freaking cool, man. That looks super wild. That's awesome. Still on the northeast side. These are the colocasias. They're all over the place. They're kind of thick and waxy. They're pretty small, maybe 8 inches from top to bottom. But there's more. There's one. There's another one. A couple more over here. So they're just all over the place out in this pine forest. This fern looks similar in structure to a lot of the Dryopteris, like Erythrosora and, oh, the name escapes me. The autumn brilliance fern. I'm not sure if it is, though. I'll have to try catalog that. Look at that Sauromatum, I think, growing right out of a rock face. Go look at it. Get up here. That's pretty cool. There's another random thing of curiosity. Ooh, dadgummit, those thorns. There's the Sauromatum, what I believe. And then look at there it is, the juvenile form. Kind of looks like an arum of some kind. And then as they get, so when they're really small, they look like, when it's a single leaf, sometimes they don't even have these ears, and it just looks like, almost like a colocasia bulb. There you go. Just looks like an arum. And then as they get a little bigger, and then as they get a little bigger, they start putting out those leaflets. So I think that's pretty cool to see the progression of the leaves as they grow up. Check out this begonia. It's got like a violet black velvet kind of thing going on. If that's showing up in the camera. Pretty cool. And over here, I think I'm not going to call them colocages anymore because I'm just not sure. Just growing out of the face of the rock, just like they know what they're doing. That's pretty wild. We're up here a good little ways. Not too high. 100 feet or so above the road down there. Freaking cool, man. Check this little booger out. This is a leech. I always thought leeches were in water. These dudes just hang out on dry land. Just had a buddy with a big old blood spot on his pants.
Yeah, because of raining.
We were like, hey, why are you bleeding? He's like, I don't know. Pulled his pant leg up and there's a leech sucking a hole in his leg. Crazy.